Chiefs, and welcome back to the Blueprint YouTube channel. Today we have a very different video for you. So normally we do strategy videos, but obviously we're known for base building. So today we'll be bringing you a base built by one of our own builders, Martinez. Unfortunately Martinez couldn't join us today, so I have the next best thing, which is CCL.
Hello everyone. Yeah, here we are. I wanted to be here for the first video because we're gonna start a new section for the channel that is going to consist on having the bases, also defending on the replays and trying to have each builder, so you guys can hear from them itself about the base, about why some things are there and why not, and why the base did so well. So all this time we have been also doing the weekly basis, like the brand new basis of each stronghold. But hope from now on we can also have one base or two of these bases each month with the builder. And if they can't come, I will try to be here with Fifth, just commenting about them.
Yeah, so it gives the viewers a chance to learn about base building, I guess, because base building is actually pretty hard, especially in this meta.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, it's also really cool to hear itself through the mind of each builder, because at the end this is really subjective. It's something that I always say about base building, and a base is not good or bad at the end if you know what you're doing, or it's really doing what you want the base to do. So that's kind of the point, to try to listen and to see what every builder thinks when they are building each base.
Yeah, exactly. So this base is actually a diamond base, which is very popular at the moment in the meta for pretty much every town hall, I would say. Do you have any idea why they're so popular? Because they do defend very well.
Yeah, totally. So this time we are starting with a Town Hall 12 that did defend 5 times on war, so it was undefeated. And what I've been talking with Tines about this base is that the key point he thinks about the defenses, it was that if you see the idea around it is all about having a core that is impossible to access with the dead zones at 12 and at 6, and having two really big compartments with a lot of DPS on the right side with the Town Hall, and on the other side with the Royals and the Eagle. That way you are trying to defend the two most common hits at Town Hall 12, that are the Masked Dragons and the Witches. At the end, when you build a base at this meta, like you said, it's so easy to triple at the moment of any Town Hall, kinda, that you have to really pick what type of armies you have to hold, at least to make the other team, think or try to do something that they are not used to. And it's why this base defended so well, because they tried witches, they tried dragons, and it's really hard to manage the two parts of the base, because sometimes when they are going to the second part, it's already too late and the troops are getting lower on life, and then the bows on one side with the Town Hall or the Royals with Skellies and the Eagle used to make it pretty hard to triple.
Yeah, I think at Town Hall 12, zaps are the most used strategy, and from both attacks we've seen, they both zapped the same multis, didn't they?
Yeah.
To see it defend against that just shows how good a base it is and how well it defends against current meta. So
yeah, totally. On this one, for example, we see also that Tesla farm at 3 o'clock is really annoying, because like we said, it's so hard to defend that you have to always try to surprise as much as you can. And on this time, with that CC, with those Teslas there, you can really get in troubles if you try to do some type of sub funnel there or something. And on the other side, for example, I remember that the base has a lot of skellies at the left part, since it's the only place I will say that you will try to suicide the Royals, since the rest of the base is really high DPS. So those are really cool points, I think, that the base has. And talking about the symmetry that you said, normally it's hard to. It's a subject that is really common between base builders, like if you prefer symmetric bases or not.
Hmm.
And of course it depends on many aspects, but symmetric bases have really good things about, for example, that they are easier to build, because like you have just to build half of the base at the end because it's the same. And for the other side, normally, I don't know why, but hitters used to prefer to hit non-symmetric bases because you kind of see earlier a weak point, while on a symmetric base sometimes they get wrecked,
Hmm.
or you can really triple them with a good plan, because if you see a mistake or something that you can take advantage of, it is big. But at the same time, I don't know why, this is, to me, even is, I don't know, like it's like you feel a bit more doubtful about, where to start, why one place or the other place.
Yeah, I think on symmetrical bases as well, the DPS is a lot more like centered together, and that makes it harder to do any sort of attack on it. Because on this base, all the expos are together with the town hall, so that's a very
Yeah,
high DPS of the base. So it's hard to
yeah,
like deal
yeah,
with all of
yeah.
that.
Normally you have to find a way to spam asymmetric base most of the times, because on the technique hits is normally harder. Also, people or builders used to like more not symmetric bases because it's easier to, for example, put the traps, because you kind of known, or you can at least bait a hit or something. But on symmetric bases is harder, because at the end, you can always start for one side or the other, or even, I don't know, like you start a queen charge and you don't really care where she's going, while on a not symmetric base, if she goes the wrong way, it could be uh, a, like a hit that is going to be really hard to recover.
Mhm. Yeah, I think a really cool concept about this base especially is these open walls next to the multi-compartment. This makes it very hard to like funnel anything in because everything just walks through those open walls. As we saw on one of the spam hits where everything just walked around instead of going for the town hall. So just small
Yeah.
details can make a base like really good.
Yeah, here again we see traps again. They are so common at Townhold, but that's the thing, that when you build for this type of uh, tournaments or wars, where like 80% of the hits are going to be similar, you have to really just build the base from the start, thinking about those concepts. That's why building is so hard at the moment, because like some years ago, normally you will see like 3 4 type of hits, but now there are so many variants that you can't have them all in mind when you build, or the base is going to be weak for too many of them. So you have to try to have like the concepts in mind that you think they're going to help and at the end, if you get triple with, I don't know, a hit that is not common, that's fine, because that means that that's a, a hit that is not going to be on the other bases. So you are already taking out, like some of the talent on a base that you have. So if you have a lot of bases that they can't be triple with common hits, you're gonna probably have an advantage on defense on these wars.
Yeah, for sure. If you make like the opponent actually think about the base, that makes them waste like a lot of time and effort that they could
Mhm.
be putting into other stuff. So defense is very important to wars, which is why we provide such a good base building service, and we want you guys to learn from us as well.
Yeah, hope this section is interesting, and we will ask on the next videos if you're liking it, or what townhalls would you like to see more, or all that. And we will try to. These ones will be a bit harder to keep doing it weekly, because it's a bit harder to have a base defending and to organize everything so the builder can record and all that. But we will try to have at least 2 or 3 videos each month, and we will try to do different townhalls so you guys can use bases on all the townhalls that you're playing.
Yeah, we cool.
And yeah, go ahead.
It'll be cool to have different builders on because
Oh
every
yeah.
builder has like a different perspective and different
Oh
way
yeah,
of
totally.
building.
Yeah, we will try to have also the some of the known guys. Hope they want to come and comment. Maybe, I don't know, like Clan War League bases. Even we can do Legends bases. Maybe one day on defense or stuff like that.
Yeah, and we will always post a link to the base after the video, so you guys can use it as well for yourselves, which will definitely be helpful to you.
Yeah, that's cool also because it's not like on the other videos that at the end you just take the link and you don't really know what to expect. But on this one you can like know what bases are defending and all that. So hope you like it, and you want to say bye bye, Viv?
Thank you for watching once again. Hopefully we can get more people involved in this, and hopefully you guys like it. Let us know in the comments, and see you next time.